Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Ya Rabbi lakal hamdu kama yanbaghi li jalali wajhika wa azimi sultanik. Allahumma rabbana lakal hamdu bima khalaqtana wa razaqtana wa hadaytana wa farajta anna. Allahumma lakal hamdu bil iman wa lakal hamdu bil islam wa lakal hamdu bil Quran. Amma ba'd, fa'a'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Rabbi zidna ilma. Allahumma faqqihna fid din. Allahumma inna nas'aluka ilman nafi'an wa amalan mutaqabbalan wa rizqan tayyiba. Rabbi yassir wa la tuassir wa tammim bil khair. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ala ali Muhammad. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ala ali Muhammad. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ala ali Muhammad. Inshallah, lesson number 8 we are going to start, and we are going to review a little bit whatever we done before our break, and then we are going to move on our family 9 and 10 inshallah ta'ala. So let's see, what do you remember from our previous lessons? So we are doing Mazid Fihi, right? Mazid Fihi families, which start from family 2, 3, 4 and go up to 10. So now who can tell me what are the markers or how you are going to recognize family 2? Anyone can answer me?
Second root letter takes Shadda.
Exactly. So second root letter will have a Shadda on it, and this is how we can recognize family 2. And can you think of some examples? We know Allama pattern, but do we have any other example in our head?
Shaddada.
Shaddada. Kallama can be one example, and
Nazzala.
Yes, Nazzala can be another example. Okay, and what is the what is implication of this family? Is that family lazim or mutaddi? Mutaddi. Mostly, usually the afal gonna be mutaddi from this family. And what else?
It has the shiddat and kasrat, like intensity and abundance.
Not shiddat and abundance, rather Shadda is repeating that action is happening
again and again, and then for the long time.
Repeatedly. It's not one time, bit by bit. Yeah,
bit by bit and over the long period of time.
Long period of time, yes. So and that is basically Shadda is telling us, and we can remember always Allama, Ta'aleem. Ta'aleem is not one time or one event, right? It is ongoing, right? So we can think from there. So that is our family 2. Now, how about family 3? Again, what is the marker? What is extra letter? How we are going to recognize family 3?
Like the first root letter will have a alif with it.
Alif.
After the first root letter, we have extra alif. Okay, and this is how we recognize this family, Jahada. And is that family lazim or mutaddi mostly?
Mutaddi.
Mostly mutaddi. Because the action is happening, even this alif is representing that action is happening between two parties. right? Any other word or fail we remember from this family?
Sa'ada.
Sa'ada, very good. Even qatala, katala and qatala.
Jadala.
Sorry, jadala, yeah, jadala, to argue. Very good. Okay, so now family 4. How we are going to recognize family 4?
Extra letter. First of all, Hamzatul Kota.
Hamzatul Qata, yeah.
Hamzatul Kata with fatha.
Yeah.
Okay, so in the beginning, Hamzatul Kata with fatha. And this Hamza is not like the other Hamza we have in Kalaba family, right? You see, we still have Hamza over there. Even in Iktaraba, we have this Hamza. But this Hamza, how it is different than these Hamzas?
We cannot drop this Hamza, the one in family 4.
Exactly. Even we have in Ihmarra and Istaghfara. All these are Hamzatul Wasal. These ones, 1, 2, 3, 4. These are all Hamzatul Wasal. Hamzatul Wasal mean they are weak Hamzas. So if something comes before them, then we won't be able to pronounce them, right? But this in Aslama, this is not Hamzatul Wasal. This is Hamzatul Qata with Fatha. And that means this is strong Hamza and we are going to pronounce even something comes before it. So if waw come, I would say wa aslama. I will not say waslama, which I'm saying in that sense. I'm saying if waw come, it will be waqtaraba. I'm not gonna say wa iqtaraba. Waqtaraba it will become, right? But over here, wa aslama, I would say. So that is the difference. So we
that one is in the Amr, Aslim. That one also Hamzatul Kota, or that one is Hamzatul Wasl?
I think in that is Hamzatul Wasal.
Okay.
Yeah. In Amar is Hamzatul Wasal. So we are not going to pronounce. Okay, and what is the implication? And again, sorry, is that afal lazim or mutaddi in this family?
Mutaddi.
Mutaddi. Okay, mostly mutaddi. Even we have some lazim family, maybe in family 1, and we want to make it mutaddi. So we can bring it to this family 4 and it will become mutaddi automatically. Okay, so this is the implication of this family. And again, one more thing about something special about this family is
the 4 root letter in the Madi.
4 root letter. Okay.
Sorry, 4 letter in the Madi.
Mm-hmm.
4 letter in the Madi, so that means that Mudariya will take Dhamma on the Mudariya side.
Very
And,
good.
You told us that the action happened at once, like at
Exactly. Yeah. So this is the implication.
And also
Okay.
one more, like action will happen to somebody, will do action on to someone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because this is mutaddi, right? So always remember the example, nazala, right? Nazala, someone descend, maybe descend from some ride or something, right? But when we say anzala, now this is not someone descend, but he made someone descend. Anzala, right? So he made someone descend. So this is, that's why we say that afal are mutaddi in this family. And action is happening once. Because we know Nazzala al-Quran, in Quran Pak it says, and for Anzala is used for other books, Torah and Injil, because they just descend once, right? They revealed at once, but Quran, for Quran, Nazzala is used in Quran Pak. Okay, so moving on, then we have family 5. How we are going to recognize family 5? Yeah, so it is going to resemble like family 2, right? But how they are different, because in the beginning it is going to have a ta. So that is allama, but in family 5 it is ta'allama. Ta'allama. And again, is it lazim or mutaddi?
Lazim.
Mostly mutaddi. Mostly mutaddi, okay? And if we are saying lazim or mutaddi, it's not 100%. We should know, okay? So this is just some observation, and that's why we are saying that mostly afal gonna be lazim or mutaddi in this family. So over here, ta'allama, mostly mutaddi gonna be the afal. And what is the implication of this family?
Action need effort.
Effort, lot of effort is being put in there, right?
Family, right?
Yeah, it shows effort in it. Okay, then we have family 6, which is ta'awana. Is it resembling to any other family?
3, family 3.
Family 3, okay. So it is resembling family 3 because after the first root letter, there is alif after it, and but it is starting with ta. Okay, so ta'awana, and again this alif is telling us that action is happening between 2 parties. Then we have family 7 in qalaba. What is so special about this family?
It doesn't have mazul. It doesn't have maful, so it will not have mazul.
So the afal are lazim. Afal are lazim in this family, and that's why we cannot make passive out of it. Everyone clear between lazim and mutaddi when we say what is lazim and what is mutaddi? Anyone has any doubt about it? Or we are clear?
I do.
You do?
Yes.
Okay. Are you new?
Sister Aisha.
Oh, Sister Aisha. Okay, Sister Aisha, we repeated lazim and mutaddi many times, right? So afal could be lazim and afal could be mutaddi. So basically the verb could be of 2 kinds.
Yeah.
Either they can be lazim or mutaddi. When we say lazim, lazim mean they do not take any maful. They do not need any maful.
Okay.
Okay, these kind of afal, they do not need any maful. But when we say mutaddi, that means they need maful.
Okay.
Okay, and if they need maful, then we can turn them into passive, right?
Yeah.
If they cannot have take any maful, we cannot turn them into passive, because in passive the doer is unknown, right? And naifile is always what? The maful. Maful becomes the naifile, right? So if there is no maful, then it means we cannot turn that into lazim, into passive, right? So that is the reason that lazim afal cannot be turned into passive.
Okay.
Right? For example, I always give example. For example, I slept, right? I slept. Do we need any maful over here?
No.
No, right? So then in this case, nama means slept, right?
Slept,
This fail is considered as lazim fail.
Okay.
But when I say akala, what is akala mean? I ate.
Right.
Akala, he ate, right?
Yeah.
So now he ate something,
What? So,
right? So that means
Maful.
that fail can take maful.
Maful.
That's why this is gonna be called mutaddi fail. So this fail is mutaddi. And if fail is lazim, then it cannot turn into passive. But if it is mutaddi, then we can turn into passive. That is the difference.
Got it.
Yeah? Okay.
Thank you very much.
No problem. Okay, so now that was lazim and mutaddi. And now we can see over here this inqalaba family is basically afal or lazim in it. And we did that last class, right? And sorry. So that's why you see that we do not have passive in there, right? Inqalaba, yanqalibu, inqilaban, and then fahuwa munqalibun. And then al-amru minhu would be inqalib, wa nahi anhu la tanqalib, and then zarf is munqalabun. Right? So it's less to memorize because there is no passive in there. So that's why we cannot even have maf'ul. So now, we need to make note of one more thing over here. This inqalaba, this is iqtaraba, ihmarra, and istaghfara. So now you can see all these 4 families. They are basically Hamzatul Wasl family. So we can remember them that they have Hamzatul Wasl in the beginning. And for Iqtaraba, now moving on to family 8. Family 8, the Bab Ifti'al, we're gonna call it. And its characteristics by the extra ta after the first root letter in all the form and Hamzatul Wasl in the Masdar, Madi and Amar. So in Masdar, Iqtaraba, right? Iqtiraban, this is the Masdar. So Madi, Masdar, and then Amar. Iqtarib. They are starting with Hamzatul Wasl.
Sorry, did you say there is an extra ta after the root letter?
First root letter, yeah, it is. So this is if ta'ala. If ta'ala, basically. So our first root letter is fa, second root letter is ain, and third one is lam, right? Fa'ala. And then we have this Hamzatul Wasl in the beginning. So this is our first root letter. After the first root letter, we have ta, right? And then we have second root letter, and then we have third root letter. And Hamzatul Wasl in the beginning here. Right? So this is how the pattern would go. And rhetorical implication of this family, that words from family 8 are usually lazim. So inqalaba lazim, iqtaraba lazim. It can sometimes imply even hyperbole. So it can have mubalagha in it. The word, for example, the word sami'a, sami'a mean to hear, right? But when it comes to this family, and it will become istama'a, istama'a mean to listen to something very carefully. Okay, so it has mubalagha in it. That we discussed last class, but we left off with something about this family, and today we can inshallah talk about it before we move on to our next family. So that was the homework from last class. If you guys, I'm hoping that you have attempted it, and if you guys have any question regarding it, we can discuss it now, and then we can move on what is left from family 8. So do we have any question regarding this homework? No? Okay. So look like no one attempted it, right? Am I true? Am I
Yes.
right? Yes.
Seems like the silence means something.
Yes. I can see that. Okay, so now, okay, what happened in this family? That is certain haruf-e-tahajji, certain alphabets, when they are part of first kalma, like fa kalima. So if fa kalma is ta, sa, jim, dal, zal, ra, za, sin, shin, sa, da, ta, za, any one of them, then what gonna happen? This ta will undergo some changes. So in this family, we are saying that after the first root letter, we are going to see ata in a regular verb, in a regular root letters, but sometimes if fa kalima is one of these letters that I just said, then there is going to be some changes. So what changes gonna come? Let's see. It says bab ifti'al. If there is fa kalima has dal, zal, or za, these 3 letters it is explaining over here, then this ta will change into dal. If we have, one more time, if fa kalima, meaning the first root letter of the verb is either dal, zal, or za, then what gonna happen? This ta will change into dal. Look at the example. It says dakhala. Now what is the first root letter? Dal, right? And after the dal, so first we need to have this hamzatul wasl, right? And then after the first root letter, we are supposed to have ta over here, right? So how are we gonna pronounce it now? It will become idtakhala, idtakhala, right? But how hard is it? Dal and then ta, right? So what they come up with the idea that they are going to change this ta into dal, another dal. So it's easy to pronounce. So it will become iddakhala. And then they just diffuse 2 dal together, make it shadda, and it become iddakhala. Make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's easy to pronounce now, iddakhala. And then mudariya would be yad takhilu. The original supposed to be yad takhilu. Now again this ta will change into dal, and it will become yad dakhilu. And then we are going to diffuse these 2 dal in with the shadda. Idgham gonna happen, and it will become yad dakhilu. Making sense to everyone?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And
Then
what is the meaning?
Iddakhala, same meaning. Someone is
To
trying
enter?
to enter, yeah, trying to enter
To
somewhere.
enter something. So,
Yeah.
okay.
This can show some effort as well. Okay, so this family is some extra effort could be in this
Yeah.
family. If you remember, Iqtasaba, Kasaba, last class we did, right? Kasaba mean to earn. And when we say Iqtasaba, now it is hard earned.
Money.
Yeah, someone earned something with a lot of effort. And beautiful example, last class we discussed from last ayah of Surat Bakra, Amana Rasulu, right? And over here, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, iqtasaba, used for bad deeds, not for good deeds. Bad deeds. Bad deeds are hard earned. Subhanallah. Think about it, how they are hard earned.
Yeah, it is true.
First
It's
of
hard
all,
to
we
make
put
bad
lot of
deed.
effort, right? Lot of plotting, lot of planning, right? And even the consequences are very hard, right? So this is the implication of this family, that effort is like lot of effort is made to do the action. Okay, another example.
Can you say one more time how you said the meaning gets in? How you said it? Like kasaba, to earn, right?
Kasaba mean to earn, right? But when we say iqtasaba, so it is hard earned. Basically, you can say someone put a lot of effort to earn this thing. Okay, so it shows lot of effort.
So like any verb, if they come to this family, this means it needs lots of effort.
Not for every action, but this is the implication of this family. When whatever we are saying, nothing is 100%. We should know, right? Yeah, but wherever it makes sense. For example, if you guys remember last class, I think we discussed, where was that? Yeah, it was here. Laha, for her, for the soul, it is talking about. That's why ha is used. Laha ma kasabat. So for the soul is whatever he had earned. Wa alayha, and against this soul is. Why against I'm using? Because Allah is used. And Allah, we can see in many contexts, is used something against. For example, it says, Al-Qur'anu hujjatun. Quran could be hujja laka, for you, or alayka, or against you. Right? So same over here. Wa alayha, and against the soul is whatever maktasabat, he hard earned. And some scholar says that this iktasabat is basically your bad deeds, because you spent lot of time, lot of effort, lot of plotting, lot of planning required for doing bad deeds, right? Good deeds are very straightforward, but for bad deeds, lot of planning required. So that is, and a lot of time we waste. When we have negative feelings, you know that how we are wasting time on plotting and planning on for someone. So this is iktasabat. Okay, where we were. So now another example is ifa kalima is zal or za, zai, right? So ta, it will change into ta, and even ta is going to change into like there are going to be more than one options. For example, Zajara. Now the first root letter is Zai. And the regular, if we are turning that into this family, it will become is Taja Ra. But this Ta, because there the first root letter is Zai, it will change into Dal, as we said this rule over here, right? So this this Ta is going to change into Dal, and it will become is Dajara. Because is Tajara is hard to say, it's not very fluent, but is Dajara is better choice, right? So that's why they decided to change this Ta into Dal. That is one option, is Dajara. So this Ta is going to change into Dal, but in the next example, like the other option is that instead of changing this Ta into Dal, they just change into another Zai. And it become is Zajara. So instead of Dal, they change into Zal. Is Zajara. So that is also option number 2. And then Mudaria is Yaztajiru will become Yazdajiru, or it can become Yazzajiru. So again, this Ta is changing into another Zai. Clear?
Yeah, yes, sister.
Okay, then another example is Zal can change into Dal, and then even Dal, then further changes can happen to it. For example, this is beautiful example, Zakara. Zakara, if we are bringing to this family, it will become Iz Takara. Now, Iz Takara, this Ta is going to change into Dal. It will become Iz Dakara. This is one option. Or they decide that even they can change into another Zal. The same like it happened over here, right? So it become Izakara in that option. This is option number 2. And then they are still not satisfied. Okay, so they change this Zal into Dal. Iddakara. So some, and you will see that in the Quran Pak. If you guys remember that ayah, وَلَقَدْ يَسَّرْنَا الْقُرْآنَ لِلذِّكْرِ فَهَلْ مِن مُدَّكِرٍ. What is this muddakir? Can you guys remember? Can you recognize that?
Ism file.
This is some file, right? Starting with mu and then the middle root letter having a kasra. This is some file. But what are the root letter?
Dal, I think.
Dal Pro.
Daka.
Dal Kafro.
What is the
Ra.
translation of this fahal mim muddakir? Is there anyone who can take heed or who can remember it? Right? This is mostly you're gonna find the translation. So remembrance or like
Dhikr.
mentioning. Yeah. So this is basically Zal, Kaf, and Ra. Zakara. Right? And then the same thing that we are looking over here, it changed into Iddakara. And from Iddakara, what would be the ism file? Muddakirun. Right? So this is the one. And that's why we say that when I was translating and I heard obviously Ustad Noman Ali Khan explaining that, he said that that even first option is irdakara. From irdakara, they made it more again more easier, and they come with the option irdakara. But even dal is harder to pronounce than dal. And then iddakara is very soft and easy on your tongue. Right? So a little effort is required over here. So that's why in the translation we are saying that, is there anyone who is going to put a little effort to remember, to memorize Quran, to do the things related to Quran, the zikr, subhanallah. Do you guys understand what I'm trying to explain you guys? No?
Kind of,
Huh?
yes. That's a simple. Yeah, it's by like
Yeah, okay.
the way that the word becomes so simple, the action also should be simple and also
exactly, less effort. Okay, so
yeah,
this
effort,
is
yeah.
walaqad yassarnal Qur'ana. Certainly, no doubt about it, we have made Quran easy. وَلَقَدْ يَسَّرْنَا الْقُرْآنَ لِلذِّكْرِ, for the zikr, right? لِلذِّكْرِ, for its mentioning. فَهَلْ, so is there anyone? فَهَلْ مِم مُدَّكِرْ. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is taking oath. He is swearing that we have made, and this we is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we have made this Quran for its mentioning, and this mention is doing anything related to Quran, right? It's tajweed, it's tafsir, it's memorizing, or it's just recitation, whatever. Anything related to Quran. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying that I have made all these mentioning very easy. And then he's saying, Fahal mim muddakir, is there anyone of you who can put a little effort to remember Quran, to mention Quran, to do things related to Quran? And that's why little effort, I always translate, right? And this little effort is coming from, because this word is made very easy on your tongue, muddakir. Subhanallah. You can only see the beauty through the language if you learn the language, right? So this is beautiful.
So Ustad, I have a question. I feel like the rule you said it now about the dal as a dal rosa, right? Same thing I feel like we saw in the family 5 and 6 too.
Yeah, yeah. It's gonna happen.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so now moving on. Again, if the first root letter is Sod, Dod, To, and Zo. So again, this Ta is going to change into To. For example, Swabara, right? And if in these families, it should be is Tabara, right? With this Ta. But it is going to change into To, is Swabara. Now, if you're gonna look at this fail, you would be confused. What are the root letter, right? you're gonna think, okay, maybe it's Taba and Ra. But actually this is Saba and Ra, and this Ta is Ta of the family 8. So it can be tricky. If you know this rule, then inshallah it will become easy. So if Tabara and another option, this is option number 1. Option number 2 is that they are going to change instead of Ta, they decide that they can just change into whatever the first root letter was. So if Swabara, so 2 Saad now. And then yes, Tabiru, yes, Tabiru with Ta, and then yes, Swabiru with 2 Saad. And then we have Doraba. Now first root letter is Dod. So Id Taraba can become Id Taraba with Ta. So Ta has changed into Ta. And then instead, this is option 1. Option 2 is that 2 Dod gonna be there, and we can do idgham and it will become Id Dwaraba. And you will see this example in Quran Pak. Then we have for Mudaria, Yad Taribu, Yad Taribu, and Yad Dwaribu. Is it fun?
Yeah.
Lot of fun, right? Okay. Then more examples over here. Ta, Lam, and Ain. Tala'a, and in this family, it could become It. Tala'a should be the regular one, but 2 Tas. Sorry, 2 Ta's. So Ta will change into Ta, and it will become It Tala'a. And the Mudariya would be Yat Tali'u. Then Zalama would become Iz Zalama or Iz Zalama. 2 options. So that was about Fa Kalima. Now, if the Ain Kalima is Ta, Sa, Jim, Ra, Dal, Zal, Sin, Shin, Sa, Dad, Ta, Za, then what's gonna happen? Ta will undergo with some changes. And even the Hamzatul Wasl in the beginning, even that would be dropped. So let's see some examples. Khaswama. Now this Swad is Ain Kalima, right? So Ikh Taswama, Ikh Khaswam, Ikh Swaswama, and from Ich Swaswama, it become Ichaswama. So 2 Saad, we are going to diffuse them. Ichaswama. And another option is that even this is going to be dropped and it will just become Khaswama. Wow. It look like Allama family now here. Right?
Yeah.
So that gonna be tricky one. Yaqtasimu, yaqswasimu, yakhasimu. So this basically changing into 2 Saad and then yakhasimu.
So mudar is different.
Yeah. And
Sister,
so
sister, I have just one question. If you're saying khassama, so
Mhm.
it is lama pattern, right?
Yeah,
So when
it
it goes
looks
to the
like a lama
Mudariya,
family.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but the meaning's gonna let us know,
Hmm.
right? The Irab can let us know that what family is it, and then we can figure it out. Yes, we
Okay.
know because this family 8, when all these alphabets come in the fa kalima, at the place of fa kalima or ain kalima, then these changes gonna happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we will
Because the
figure.
Mudariya will change accordingly, na? Then if it is in the Allama pattern, it will take a U, right?
Exactly. Yeah, but yeah, over here we can like make some. We know that okay, that cannot be Allama family, but Hassama is literally look like Allama, right?
Hmm.
So we can we need to figure it out. I don't know. I don't in Quran Pak I don't see this word over there as a dropped, but I don't know if they have mentioned over here. Must be there some example in Quran Pak, but it didn't go through my eyes.
I think this means like the one who is like who fights a lot, who is
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
fast hardened.
yeah, Hasam. Yeah, I always love Hasam is Urdu speaker know what I'm talking about. Okay.
Jagralu.
Yeah, Jagadalu.
Spouse, right? Awesome.
Okay, so now next one is Hada. Now, ihtada is the regular look. Ihtada, and you see ihtada in Quran Pak. So, and then you will also see these example as well. Ihdadaya. And then these two dal are going to be diffused together, and it will become Ihaddaya. And Haddaya and Hadda. Yahiddiyu. I think I saw this verb in Quran Pak. Yahiddi. And Yahtadi, obviously. So you will see that happening in Quran Pak. Both options. So inshallah, we are going to learn these Sarf families in detail in advance thingy, but over here you should know at least what can happen, right? So that's why I put them here. So fail mudariya, fa kalma par kasra padna bhi jaiz hai. So they are saying that in fail mudariya, at the fa kalma, there could be a kasra or it could be a fatha. So it could be ya hasrimu or ya hissimu. Both option could be found. Ya haddi or ya hiddi. Okay, then don't take on your heart. It's okay if you guys get it, alhamdulillah. Otherwise, don't think that, okay, this is hard or whatever. This is little advance over here. Then if bab iftial, the fa kalima is waw or ya, so then it can change into ta. For example, waqa, waw qafiya, and ivtaqa, and this waw is going to change into ta, and it will become ittaqa. And then mudariya would be yattaqi. Same example with the ya. So yasin and ra. Itasara. Ittasara. So this ya is basically going to change into ta. Ittasara. Yattasiru.
Sister Rahat,
Hmm?
this Mudaria in the first should have been Yai Tasiru, right?
No, we are into
No, the
this
second line.
Bab Iftaal. We are changing it to Bab Iftial, right?
No, no, down below that. Yai Tasiru, it should have been, no?
Oh,
The
this one.
Mudaria form. It's taken a fatha on the
Yai
raw, so I just.
Yattasiru. What you're
Yeah.
talking about? I didn't get. Oh, this one over here?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, that is a typo, I think. Okay, then Akhaza. Akhaza will become, again, there is Hamza. This Hamza will change into Ta. And it now we will have two Tas, right? Because we need to bring one Ta of the family. So it will become Ittakhaza. Right? Ittakhaza you will see in Quran Pak a lot. So this is family 8. Bab Iftial. And then Ittakhaza become Yattakhizu.
Oh, so in the middle, the one I think is written in Urdu. Can it be translated in English?
It says, Akhaza, when it comes to Bab Iftial, तो खिलाफ कायदा इस्तेमाल होता है. I don't know what does that mean, but you can see that, okay, this Hamza is basically changing into Ta. The first root letter Fa Kalima is changing into Ta.
Okay. Yeah, like all those Urdu one, I'm trying to abbreviate with you in English.
And don't worry about Urdu. I'm just explaining what is important here. So you just get from there. So Ittakhaza. So this Hamza, the first root letter, Fa Kalima, is changing into Ta. And then we have another Ta, right? And this is how it is becoming Ittakhaza.
Okay.
Right, okay, so now, and that was our previous Bab. Now let's quickly finish our next two. Family 9 and family 10. Family 9 is very easy and very less usage in the Quran Pak, right? So let's do it quickly. What is Bab If'ilal? So Bab If'ilal, family 9, family features that family 9 are Bab If'ilal is characterized by Shadda. Okay, so this family is going to have a Shadda, but very interesting. Where is the Shadda? You can find on the last root letter, right? We didn't see any changes in the last root letter, right? So we never saw any Shadda in any family in the last root letter. So that family, this is unique in that way that you will see a Shadda where in the last root letter. So it is very easily to recognize, right? And the family is only used for colors. So this family is going to use only for colors, meaning that something turn into red color, blue color, black color, white color, right? So something is turning into any color, this family is going to be used for it. And that is also classified as Hamzatul Wasl family. Why? Because in the beginning there is Hamzatul Wasl. How many families has Hamzatul Wasl in the beginning?
4.
Question.
4.
What are they?
Inqalaba, iqtaraba, yeah, this one,
Marwa
Itmarra.
And then next family is Safara. Okay, so these all 4 families, they have Hamzatul Wasl in there. And let's insert a root letter in this family. So Ha, Mim, and Ra. Anyone know the meaning of Hamara? Ha, Mim, and Ra?
Red color.
Red
color. Yes. So Hamara, a root letter, and that is red. And when we are going to bring that into this family, it will become Ihmarra. So we will have Hamzatul Wasl, and then we are going to have a Shadda on the last root letter. Okay, and this is how it will become Ihmarra. Ihmarra will become in Mudariya Yahmarru. Ihmarra, Yahmarru. And then in Mastar, this idgham that we have done with the Shadda, it will open up and it will be Ihmiraran, If'ilalan. Right? So that's why we are calling Bab If'ilal. So it is, the Mastar would be on the pattern of If'ilal, Ihmirar. Ihmiraran, Fahuwa Muhmarrun. So the thing or the person who has turned into any color would be Muhmarrun. Okay, the person turned into red, and that is Muhmarrun. Then there is no passive in this family. Why not? Why not?
Lazim.
Okay, the fall gonna be lazim, so that's why no passive in there. And then the interesting thing is that its amr will be 3 options. Subhanallah. So one option is ihmarra, then ihmarri, and then ihmarir. So one basically ihma. These things are all same. The changes is happening only where? On the last root letter. One is with fatha, the other one is with kasra, and the third one is with the idgham is broken over there. So ihmarra, fatha, ihmarri, kasra, and then ihmarir. And then same gonna happen with the nahi, la tahmarra, la tahmarri, and la tahmarir, and then muhmarun would be the zarf. So zarf and you know that ism file, they are same. Muhmarun. Okay, so now let's take one more word. Za, ra, and qa. Zai, ra, and qa. Anyone know the meaning?
Yellow color?
No.
Blue?
Green.
Blue.
Blue. Yeah.
This is blue. Okay. Now let's turn. Who can do this Sarf Sawir?
I can try, inshallah.
Yeah. Yes, try.
Is raqqa
Very good.
yazraqu.
No, yazraqu.
Yazraqu. Is raqan.
Izriqa.
Izriqaqan.
And then
fahuwa muzraqun. No, muzraq. Muzraqun.
No, muzraqun.
Muzraqun.
Okay, so you will just have mu. Okay, you are giving this spoon and then ra and then shadda over here.
Muzraqun.
Muzraqun.
And Amar will be is
Raqqa.
is raqi and is raqiq.
Very good. Wanahi anhu?
La and who will be taz
Raqqa.
raqqa la raqi la raqir.
Hik.
No, la
Ra.
ra
Hik. Hik. Two kaf. Last letter are kaf, right?
raqiq. No, qir.
Yes. Hik.
Qir.
No. What is the last root letter, Humera?
Qaf.
Kaf. So two kaf we have.
So la taz
ra quick.
la tasra qir.
Hik.
Keep.
Two kafs.
Qiq. Oh,
Yeah.
qiq. Okay. Qiq.
So
Okay. And
you have ta,
I got it.
then ra,
Qiq. And
la,
then ra zarqun. No.
muz.
Sorry,
Raqqun.
raqun.
Yes, muzraqqun.
Wow, this is hard, man. Yeah. Subhanallah.
Yeah.
Who is muzraqqun? Who is
Yeah.
muzraqqun?
The sky is Muzrakun.
Yeah, if someone is pale, someone is like blue, you know, someone is like fainted or whatever, right? So they turn blue, right? So that person would be muzraqqun.
Muzrakun.
Yes.
I almost turned Muzrakun.
Yeah.
Okay, who wanna be green now? Qa, Dad, and Ra.
Ustada, can I ask a question, Ustada?
Yeah.
This is the first one, the ism file, right?
Yeah.
Marun.
Marun.
Oh, Marun. So here means
it's supposed to be, we learned that, okay, the middle root letter is going to have kasra in ism file, but this is the like not the option over here, right? So mostly our ism file and ism maf'ul, they start with mu, right? And how we figure it out if it is ism file or ism maf'ul, by looking at the middle root letter, the haraka of middle root letter. If it is fatha, then we say it is ism maf'ul, and if it is kasra, then it is ism file, but not in this family. Okay, so in this family, if you see, you're gonna just see fatha on the middle root letter, and we know that this is lazim family, so we're not gonna have ism maf'ul, right? So ism file is basically with fatha, and then the zarf even, they are basically overlapping, they are same. Ism file and zarf, both are same, and they have fatha on the middle root letter and starting with mu.
Okay. Jazakallah.
Okay, so now ha, dad, and ra.
Can I try?
What color is it?
Green.
This is green.
Green.
Khizra, we say, right? So green, Tom. So ha, dad, and ra. So let's try.
Should I?
Go ahead.
Can I try? Okay. إخ درة يخ درو
إخضرارا
Hmm?
فهو مخضر.
Very good.
إخضر
Hmm?
إخضري
Hmm?
إخضرر.
إخضرر.
يا إخضرر.
Very good.
لا تخضر لا تخضري
Hmm?
لا تخضرر.
Mhm.
مخضر.
ظرف منه ظرف منه مخضر. Very good. Beautiful.
مخضر.
Beautiful. See, it's not that hard. Then next is Swat, Fa, and Ra. What color is it?
Saffron. It's white?
Red?
No,
No.
the abdi.
Yellow color, I think.
Saffron.
Yellow
Yellow,
color.
yes. That
Remember
cow.
they asked
Yeah,
Surat Bakra,
yeah.
right?
The
Oh,
cow, yeah.
saffron, yeah.
Sofrau, Bakaratun Sofrau,
Yeah.
yellow one,
Yellow.
right? Yeah, so okay, let's try that quickly.
Somebody is doing, or
Is-
I'll try.
Isfara.
Hmm?
Yes. Fara.
Farru.
Yes. Faru.
Hmm?
Yes. Farara.
Isfiraran.
Isfiraran. Fahuwa musfirun.
Farrun.
Musfarun. Yeah, then,
Al-amru minhu.
is al-amru minhu. Is farun. Is fara.
Farra.
Is farra.
Hmm?
And then is fari.
Farri, very good.
Is farir.
Mhm.
La tasfara.
Hmm?
La tasfari.
Hmm?
La tasfarar.
Farir.
And farir. Sorry, farir. And mustafarun. No.
Farrun.
Mustafarun.
Musfarrun.
Mustafa.
Yeah.
Again, Mustafarun.
Okay, so that is yellow. What is la tasfarra mean?
Don't turn yellow.
Yeah, don't turn yellow. Turn red, not yellow. Okay, yeah. Okay, and musfarrun would be the person or thing that is, or the time that
Turning
has
yellow.
to yellow. Good. Okay, then next one is ba, ya, and dod. What color is it?
Abiyad, white.
White.
White. And sin, wow, dal. What color?
Black.
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 Okay, so you are going to do it at home. This is your homework, these two. Okay, orally and by writing. Both way you guys need to do the conjugation. Now let's do some more practice over here. It says we need to recognize what ba, what jazar, what siga is this one. So mukhu darratan, what is that?
It's a file.
This is the same family 9.
Very good. So this is family 9, mukhu darra. So there could be some file
or
zarf as well.
could be.
Can we say zarf?
Yes, because
no.
they are the same.
Yes.
Zarf can be monas.
No, it's not a time and place, no? Yeah.
Yes, right. So that's why isam file we're gonna take it as. So siga is isam file and bab is family 9.
Family 9.
Jazar is ha,
Dod,
and ra. Okay, then, and what could be the translation?
Khadara. What is
The
the meaning?
Someone who turned green or
Green.
Yeah,
The green girl.
yeah, the girl or something feminine to turn into green,
Green.
right?
A garden, a green garden.
Yeah, exactly. Green garden, yeah. Okay, now Ibiyaddat. What is that?
Family 9. And then
Family.
it's gonna be
Siga
Fi'l
is
Madi.
Fi'l Madi, yeah,
Very good. How do we know?
Feminine.
because it's ending at the sakin.
Very good. And what is the file?
Here.
Fine.
Yeah.
Very good. File is here because Ta is telling us, right? So this is family 9 and root letters are
Ba,
Baya, dog.
Ba, Ya, and Dod.
Dog.
Good. Sawwalat. What is that?
Again, same, no?
Allama family.
Allama family.
Oh, someone is saying same family.
No,
Is
no.
that family 9?
No, no.
There is no Hamza, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And there is Shadda. Is Shadda on the last root letter?
No.
No.
Middle
No.
root letter.
Yeah, so it is on the middle root letter. So that's why it is the Allama family. Okay, so this is, what Siga is it?
Yeah,
This
he's
is
here.
Fi'l Madi.
Fi'l Madi, here.
Very good.
I-
Madi.
Yeah.
And,
Here.
yeah. Okay, and then
Two.
Bab is family 2.
Family
And root letter are
two. Sin, wow, lam.
Sin, Waw, and Lam. Okay, next one is
Sister Sawwalat, what is that? Is this from Su'ila or different? Sawwalat.
no, not Suila. Suila is asking question, right?
Yes. What does Sawwalat mean?
Sawal. Yeah, root letter are same. So Sawalat, she asked a question. Yeah, look like.
But there's no lam in it.
There is not what?
There is
Lam.
lam. Wow is weak letter. Maybe that's gonna turn into Hamza. Su'ila.
Yeah, even I thought.
Yeah, exactly. Seen, Hamza, and
Hamza
Lam,
and Lam.
the root letter for Sawal. I need to check if this is the option. Let me see. Seen, Waw, and Lam. No, this is different meaning. Ash-shaytanu sawwala lahum. This is Surat Muhammad, ayah number 25. We can see what are the meaning over there. Surah Muhammad, ayah 25.
What is the meaning?
Surah Muhammad. What number is Surah Muhammad?
Just before Surah Fatah.
Surah Muhammad, yeah, okay. And ayah, what ayah is it? What's the ayah is said it is?
85.
85?
No, 25.
25, okay. Yeah, ash-shaytanu sawwala lahum mean shaitan enticed them, encouraged them, like, yeah. So sawwala over here meaning entice them, encourage them. So this is different root letter, not Sin, Hamza, and Lam. Sin waw lam is different. Okay. So sawwala mean to entice, to encourage. Then we have tayammamu. What bab is it? Tayammamu.
Bab fifth.
Bab 5.
Ta'allama. Very good. Ta'allama. Okay, so this is about family 5. And siga, what siga is it?
Whom?
Very good. And whom, but is that Madi or Mudariya?
Madi.
Madi. Even though this is Ta, but we should know that this is Ta'allama family, right? So that's why we are going to see this Ta. So this is Fil Madi and Failuhu. And Jazar is
Me.
Mama, wa, maybe no.
Ya mim.
Ya mim mim.
Ya mim.
Ya Mim
Ya mama.
Tayammum.
Shikatun.
Ya Mim Mim Ya.
Is it hum or antum?
No, this is whom. Why not Antum?
I think with the mu I was little because the
No, if it is Antum and okay, yeah, root letter, let me see. Ya Mim Mim look like.
yeah, extra meme. So sometimes antum get confused with like mu.
Mm-hmm.
So isn't Antum will be Tayammamtum?
So this is a new discovery here.
We can check it out probably later.
Yeah, we can check it out later. Okay, so look like Ya Mim Mim, but we can double check. Tayammamu. So now you guys are saying that it could be Antum. Tayammama. Yatayammamu.
Yeah, antum usually appears like this, if I remember.
Double ta if it's
Tayammam.
is
Yeah.
from the family ta.
Ta'allama.
Ta'allama.
What is the root here?
Ta'allama. Ta'allamu. So tayammama. No, that's tayammama. Tayammamu.
Ta'allama.
That is the meaning of the word, so that can probably help us.
It could be.
It should be tatayam. Yeah, it will take an extra ta, I think. Yeah.
If it is Mudariya, then it will have extra ta. Tatayam.
Yeah. So
what is the root? What is the root here?
Ya Mim Mim.
Ya Mim Mim.
Yeah, mim. So we'll see.
So it will be Tatayammamuna, right? Like that. It is be Mudariya Antum.
Yeah, if it was Mudariya, then obviously it gonna end on Muna, but this is Madi and look like whom.
Yeah.
Okay, so now next one, Mushrikatun.
Mushrikun. So it is the
Muslimun.
Muslimun button. So it is some 5.
What bab is it?
Some 5.
Aslama family. Okay, so this is 4. Even though we don't see anything extra, right? But we know that this alif get diffused when it is when we are making isam fa'il or isam maf'ul, right? So it will become mushrikun. Ashraka yushriku ishrakan fahuwa mushrikun, right? And then from that mushrikatun, the ladies.
Yeah.
Right? So mushrikatun, what siga we gonna say? Ism file.
Ism file, yeah.
Ism file. And jazar is sheen, ra, and kaf.
Kaf.
Okay, then tashabahat.
Family 6. Family 6.
Exactly. So this is family 6 because we see ta in the beginning, we see alif in the middle, like a jahada, right? So tashabahat is family 6, and the ending on ta with spoon. So that is basically telling us that this is madi and
Yeah.
right? And then jazar are sheen, ha, very good. Right? So tashabahat, what are the meaning of tashabahat?
Shabaha.
Similarity or
Yeah.
Shabaha.
It resembles, right? Yeah. So this is how, inshallah, we were not able to move on for family 10. So inshallah, we can do it next time. And I shared a PDF with some extra practice. So I would highly encourage that you guys need to do it. So inshallah, next class, we are going to do it together as a class, but you guys need to prepare for that. So I should be silent and you guys should be doing all these exercises.
Sure.
Okay, inshallah. And to make sure that when you open up Quran Pak, now try to figure it out whatever afal you see over there, that what family they belong to. So, and then do their conjugation. That will make you strong. Okay, so Sarf cannot just come by itself or just by attending the lesson is not good enough. We need to really work hard for it. So a lot of practice is required. So you need to write them down. You need to say them orally if you really want to be strong in this, in these science, in this family, in these Sarf. Okay, so inshallah.
Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum assalam. Let me end the class and then if you have any question, you can ask. So, barakallahu li wa lakum fil Quranil Hakim wa nafa'ani wa iyyakum bi ayati wa zikril hakim. Subhanaka Allahumma wa bihamdika nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta wa nastaghfiruka wa nastaghfiruka wa nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk. Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifuna wa salamun alal mursalin walhamdulillahi rabbil alamin.